go. All right, this week we are in Chicago, obviously one of the great food cities in America, and you're probably feeling this right now. The cost of eating is just more. Food prices are at historic highs. You're seeing it at restaurants, you're seeing it at grocery stores. And while we are all being impacted by inflation right now, for certain communities, religions, and cultures, the issue is a little more complicated.
This is our Three Sisters garden. We grew beer island corn. Some of the beans are still here. You see some of the squash vines.
Janie Pochel is walking me through this garden tucked inside a Chicago neighborhood where she helps grow indigenous foods.
Wild rice only grows in certain places, and to get like the good stuff that you have to go to that community to get it. And if you could buy it in the store, the price of it would be like out of our price range.
To Chicago's large Native American population, food is about more than a meal. It's a connection to culture, and that makes inflation more than just an inconvenience.
I did a dinner last year about November, and then the cost of that same dinner now have almost doubled.
Wow. I met with chef Jessica Walks First. She runs a catering business that specializes in Native American food.
It's not everywhere that sells true wild rice or whole corn or even bison. So trying to source those ingredients at a price that's reasonable has just been like a nightmare.
I have my wild rice in the cooler here, and then in the trunk I have my whole corn in another cooler and dry ice.
She relies on authentic ingredients grown on reservations hours away.
As you can see, I'm tired, but this is what is working right now.
She sent me this video from her most recent trip to get ingredients herself. She says shipping costs are so high right now, it's cheaper for her to drive, sometimes 2 states away.
I don't know how long I can keep it up, but I will do what I need to do to keep my business going during these, rising prices and crazy inflation.
Overall food costs have gone up at the highest rate since the 1970s this year, but we found the cost of several foods critical to culture, health, and religion have gone up even more.
Even though we started just in March, where already the prices had already escalated significantly.
We went to this new nonprofit grocery store on the south side that's trying to provide healthier food options in a part of the city where sugary and fried foods are offered on many corners.
These are not luxuries. They are not they're not trends. They're not fads.
Sana Syed also says it's one of the few places where people can find halal foods, which many Muslims rely on. But the day we visited, the shelves were bare.
Supply chain issues have certainly created inconsistency in our, in our ability to have halal foods in stock.
Many experts predict high prices and supply chain issues will stick around through the end of the year.
And I get emotional about this. It's a dream come true. I mean, I come from a small reservation where many people don't realize their dreams.
And keep people like Jessica fighting to provide food that tells a story.